Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lorena Saedi, a consumer bankruptcy attorney here in Georgia and founder of Saedi Law Group and Reliance Legal Education. Today we're diving into a really important question I hear all the time from clients. Will I lose my retirement savings if I file for bankruptcy? The short answer, probably not. But let's break it down so you know what's protected, what's not, and how to avoid some costly mistakes. First things first. Bankruptcy law is not about punishing people. It's about giving people a fresh start. And lawmakers have understood that your future matters just as much as your present. And that's why most retirement accounts are fully exempt, meaning they're protected from creditors during a bankruptcy filing. Whether you're filing Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, the federal and Georgia laws work together to shield your hard-earned retirement savings. You should never feel forced to empty your 401k just to pay off old credit card debt. That defeats the purpose of both bankruptcy protection and retirement planning. Let's talk about which accounts are protected. Here are the most common 401k and other employer-sponsored plans. These are 100% protected under federal law. Traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs protected up to about $1.5 million and increasing slightly every 3 years. 403Bs, 457s, and government pensions. Also exempt thrift savings plans for federal employees and military. These are protected too. So whether you're a teacher, nurse, firefighter, or private sector employee, odds are your retirement money is safe. But only if you don't touch it before you file. Now, let's zoom in on Georgia law. Georgia has opted out of the federal bankruptcy exemptions, which means we apply Georgia's own exemptions, but don't worry, they're generous. Georgia fully exempts qualified retirement accounts, just like federal law. This includes pensions, 401k plans, IRAs, traditional and Roth, and state employee retirement systems. This means that even if you have $400,000 in a 401k, it's off limits to creditors in a bankruptcy filed here in Georgia. But you must properly list and claim these assets in your bankruptcy paperwork. That's why having an experienced bankruptcy attorney is so important. Now, there's a huge mistake I see people make before coming to me. It drives me nuts. They cash out their 401k or IRA thinking it will help them pay off their debts to avoid bankruptcy filing altogether. This is such a bad move. Not only do you pay early withdrawal penalties and taxes, but now that money is no longer protected in bankruptcy because you've converted it from being protected to being unprotected. Please don't do this. Come talk to a professional before you make any decisions about tapping into retirement accounts. Here is a true story. A client came in with over $200,000 in credit card and business debt. He also had nearly $250,000 in his 401k. He was getting ready to liquidate and pay his creditors, and we stopped him just in time. We filed a Chapter 7. He wiped out all of his unsecured debt, and he got to keep all the money in the 401k. It was totally protected. That's what the law is designed to do. Protect your future while cleaning up your past. What if you're married and filing jointly? The good news is your spouse's retirement accounts are protected too, as long as they're properly classified and listed in the schedules. We'll make sure each person's accounts are documented, traced, and legally exempt. Whether you're both employed or one spouse is a stay-at-home parent, we tailor the strategy to your specific household. At Saedi Law Group, we've handled thousands of cases involving retirement accounts, and we make it our priority to preserve your savings. We work closely with you to review all of your assets, advise you on how to avoid costly mistakes, and make sure your nest egg stays secure. If you're thinking about bankruptcy or just want to understand your rights better, we've created a full online course through Reliance Legal Education, that covers how to protect your assets in bankruptcy, which would cover retirement accounts, exemption laws, and step-by-step planning before you file. You can find those courses at RelianceLegalEducation.com. It's designed for regular people, not lawyers, and it can save you a lot of money depending on what you're trying to do. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you're in Georgia and need real legal help, you can schedule a consult directly with our office by going to our website. My information is below.